I don't know. I think she was that easy. It's hard to talk to her lately. Chen's been busy because of the elections. I know we can't have fun all the time. There's a lot I want to say to her, I think. I always screw up when the time comes, though. And I don't even have the time now, because of elections. Not for a while, though. Like months away. Can you think that Chen is avoiding you? Maybe it sounds angry. That's to be expected, but I don't feel that way at all. No. Is that so... I mean, she can't really avoid me. We're in the student council together. And there's you, Misha. If I need to find her, I'll most likely just find you, and then she'll be nearby, or you can find her with your, I don't know, pink hair. I don't know. The way she says it makes Misha disappointed with my answer. In that case, could be how she feels. I'm not easy to answer the question, but I trust Misha to answer it. Honestly. Otherwise, I won't even dream of it. Do you? No, of course not, Chan. But it's frustrating sometimes. Chan has so much energy, and is always trying to make people feel excited about things as she is. But like Chan doesn't know how to handle things, her and gets really hyped up, or I think she wants to make sure nothing goes wrong. I really want to help out. When I really want to help out, Chan just pushes me away. It's frustrating. That's overthinking it, probably, right? You take the big gulp from her cup of coffee, and then sticks out her tongue. Ow, hot. Thought it'd be cooled down by now. It's really been that long. Try and watch. It hasn't been very long, but looking outside, the sun is already starting to set. Not really, huh? It got dark outside pretty quickly today. So I can understand why you think it might think that. In my words, Misha looks outside and yawns almost immediately. She looks sleepy. That's funny because... Are you sleepy? You were like wide awake like 2 seconds ago. I feel tired when it gets dark, Chan. Just like that? Are you a bird? I got my own coffee, have a sip. It's not really that hot, but very tasty. I done it as quickly as possible because I want to get back to my dorm room as well, and did trust Emily, but it's still too hot for her. Wait for her to finish. I wonder what she meant by the student liking something about me. Certainly, I'm very curious, but dragging that back up now feels like a very unnecessary reaction. Straight away the option again. Every time Misha slapping her empty cupboard cup on the table with a loud pop. Done! She did a short laugh, seeming very pleased with herself. Kind of like a toddler. I wonder if she had that Joe-shaped haircut when she was little too. Or was it something like her current look? That'd make more sense. Give her to back then. I can't see the waitress. Try not to fall asleep while I pay for the sundae, okay? Not a sundae, it's a parfait, Chan. Wah! You're ice cream on your nose. You should fix that. Let's next over doom. I'm getting 2 problems with the matched logic worksheet when a full piece of paper hits me in the head. I'm sure I know who it's from, but I quickly look around the classroom anyway just in case. No one in the classroom was good at acting casual. We told everyone that we saw it through at me. And the girl herself looking at the code for herself was always Shizune. Even trying to be coy about it. What do you so different? My old school, I had no idea who it was right now. Opening up the note, it says... What does it say? This option, I'll be out of school today. I don't understand what's the note. Why can't you just use sign language? Whatever his language is cutting our styles of signing words as he speaks. So don't put anything out loud as I send it to Zune. A slight laugh goes through the room. How awkward. I hope if I don't have to do a lot. That's silly. Obviously, Mrs. Absence can tell as much as 2 people. I don't know if that really means anything. Besides, Mrs. complaining yesterday about Zune wouldn't let her help. I won't do much as is, either. I'm pretending to think it over a bit. I'd rather note back telling her I will. I'm happy that she asked me, because I mean to talk to her for a while. It's a good opportunity, but I feel I should at least make it look like I'm putting some resistance to the idea. Correct on worksheet, immediately get stuck with on the 3rd problem. I was trying to work around it. I could have tossed my own note over to Zune. It says... What is absent? What's the answer to number 3? Told me that she was sick and her stomach hurt. Usually I get stomach headaches a lot. we should pick a better time for it this week. Use sign language. You can see the stomach ache because of the way she sucked down a parfait larger than her head yesterday. It gets them quite often, and it's either a coincidence or she's a habit of eating things and put her in a deliberating pain. I know the teacher's staring at us disapprovingly. I don't blame him. We're talking in class, and with sign language, but a visible and attracting way. I tried clearing my throat to back out our conversation, but soon get the hint. So she's deaf? She can't hear you? I mean, I suppose she could, like, see how, like, you're clearing your throat. I don't know if you can see that, because I don't really think about that. But, like, I don't think you could do that. Should you, like, just sign, like, whatever is the sign for, like, we should stop, do the work? No. Distracting, something? I don't know. Well, obviously. Before I get the message across in the hands, however, I can see the Shizune notice what's up, and she doesn't care. You still want to know the answer to the question 3? I'll tell you. They're giving the answer to question 25. I was just thinking about a teacher who didn't know sign language, could think we were abusing it, using it to cheat. If you were to assume the worst. I can't believe you're actually doing that. I'm not up to 25 either. You want to know what the answer was number 3 was? You asked first. Hypocrite. You're assumed council president. You can't cheat. No time for this, and I think I'm trying teacher's patience to the breaking point. I can continue taking pot shots at her with working on the math problems in front of me, but I require at least 2 extra hands. Students is a little more creative and gets around this limitation by using long, semi-broken strings of simpler words. Take mental breaks. I take a couple of mental notes in between being dizzied by a couple of particularly long equations. Before the bell rings, she catches her pen and slams it trembly on her desk, with her helping crack that makes the whole room jump. Clearly forgotten because everyone would rather go to lunch, the question is origin. Philippi stretches, she gets up and hovers on my left shoulder. Still not done, I was going to ask you one to hand in yours too, where I was up. So it attracted me. I had to beg the teacher to give me 9 minutes before now, and in a passing to finish it. It's not easy to solve this one-handed while having a conversation right away. You wouldn't have the quest, wanting to get out of here as much as I do. There's only one problem away from finishing, it looks as if you doesn't really believe me. Something I'm done heading in, and from was being dragged to the student council room. It's eerily and annoyingly clean. I can't find what I was working on yesterday. Where is everything? I did some cleaning. It doesn't tell me anything. See, it's like you forgot where you put the stuff you put away. Oh well, if I can't find it, I guess I'll just go home. It's in the drawer right there. You just looks at what the posters that I was working on. And shuffling them around a bit, as he stacked them in order. By color. Not that I'm taunting her, I just have my own system, although I doubt she would believe it if I were to tell her. I think everything's a little messy. It's more natural, and a time saver. It's all right where I left it, and I have to go looking through shelves just to find what I was looking on yesterday. Lazy. It's not true. I'm not being lazy. You would just go too far. Quick glance on her desk. Memo pad placed neatly at one corner, behind it a small desk calendar with each box filled with notes in it, and a neat but microscopic writing. On the right, 3 boxes of pens in blue, black, and red. Look, you put your pens back in the original box in it each day. All color-coded and everything. I don't think they even called it being a neat freak. What do you do with them? Throw them in the mug on your desk? Hey, I think that's being organized enough. They're all in one place. You're so disorganized, you can't even comb your hair properly down. That hurts. My hair is a sore subject. It's not like I don't try, it just won't lay flat. We got a box of pins, we plop them open and see she just puts them in so they're all facing the same direction. She didn't start not thinking, it doesn't look very amused. She had the box was enclosed properly in the bottom and she just picked them up, immediately pour out like a waterfall. My fault, I'll get them, don't worry. Ben and I take out the pens, straining there with her attention focused on them. She couldn't possibly see me designing to her. His head bumps into my chest, not very hard, but it unbalanced me enough to make me fall over. I laugh it off, so I do the same. She stiffens back, and when she stiffens and backs away from me instead, a feeling of dread begins to creep over me. That is a weird reaction. Is there anything why she would have such a strange reaction? It's pretty obvious. She bumps head first into someone with a heart problem. Does anyone know one have one? I mean, seeing the rows and rows of pills lining the edges of my dresser. At the very least, you know I would assume they require that much medication, but not visible at a glance.